There, this is Yogi Virendra Yogi. You know, the whole world is going through a crisis, which is really pandemic and which is really threatening to the entire humanity. There were different wars, World War One, World War Two, and the casualty were limited. But if this coronavirus is not stopped from spreading like a wildfire, it can engulf the whole world. 8 billion people will die. So there are a lot of things that the people are trying to do. The Wuhan, China place was the originator. It developed there, and somehow China was not very careful. It allowed people to just move around here and there, and so the carriers become human only. Italy and Iran were most affected. And American Donald Trump was also not careful. So it became the largest victims. More than 2 lakhs people are affected, and they are having in trouble. Now, my dear friend, what I mean to say, so there is a lot of fear in the mind of the doctors also. The doctors which are really working the government, they have to work, they are forced to work, whether they like or not. But I tell you, there are some doctors who are retired doctors, but they want to die to save the lives of the humans. So I see one doctor which is very much my close friend and who is in Bibinagar. He is taking his life and sitting in the clinic 18 hours because of the fear in the mind of the patients. If they have on a common cough and cold, they also come to him. But he is still sitting there and treating the patients. And I also know some of my friends who have shut down their clinic. They are paying the wages, but they are not going. They are attending the patients on the cell phone and giving some diagnosis. Now I tell you, the love and affection of the doctor, who is my friend and very close friend, who is taking the videograph also in Bibinagar, he is ready to die to save the lives of the patients, and he has been practicing for last 40-45 years. So he has a vast experience of these kind of virals. He has seen so many virals coming. So what he is doing, he is applying similar treatment to all his patients, what he has been effective in curing the hundreds and thousands of his patients. And he is very bold and brave. And he is telling, we can save the lives, but what is facing the problem? The facilities. He is telling, if it is not stopped by social distancing or isolation, then the epidemic will be so vigorous and millions of patients will be in trouble. We don't have facilities of the medical hospitals to accommodate them and do the hit and trial treatment. What a wisdom. That's why he is encouraging the people. Prevention is better than cure. Prevent the coronavirus from spreading, because we don't have this so much infrastructure. We don't have ventilators. We don't have even ICU. We don't have so many doctors. In India particularly, per head, one doctor is treating something like thousands of patients. The concentration of the doctors are very less. America, it is much more. Per head, there are some more doctors than in India. Per capita, doctors are more in different countries. So doctor is telling, and I proudly tell his name, Dr. Satyanaya of Bibinagar Clinic. He is telling, don't be afraid. Prevent it. We can cure you. We'll give our life also. But if the numbers become millions and millions, none of the best doctor can have the facilities, the hospital, to sit with you and try to diagnose you. Of course, he is very much clear that there is no ready-made to-the-point vaccination or to-the-point medicine, because research is going on. All over the world, people are trying. But based on their common experience, they are doing hit and try. And that doctor is very much confident. And he is telling, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of England, and the Prime Minister of Canada, and the Prince Charles, can they die? No. Because he is telling, the world best facilities available for him. The world best doctor with a lot of experience are there. But how many fortunate are there like Boris Johnson or the Prime Minister or the Prince? So he is thinking more about the common man. So his appeal to the entire humanity is that prevent it. You confine yourself to your homes. Don't go out, because it is spreading by human touch. Don't shake hand. Cover your mouth with this kind of mask and don't embrace it. And when somebody is coughing and sneezing, close your mouth with some kind of hanky or something. Wash your hands several times when you are coming from outside, because if you are touching so many objects outside, they may be having coronavirus, so they will come to your hands. So if you wash them out with some kind of alcoholic, these liquids or soap, they will be washed out in the running water. Congratulations, Dr. Satyanarayana. This is the real wisdom the whole world has learned. Now bottom line, there is no ready-made treatment, but still the patients are recovering because the mortality is very less, something like 5 to 10%. 5 to?
0.5 to 10.
Very less mortality, majority are surviving. But the whole thing is that what treatment is given, very few select patients can be fortunate. Majority, we don't have so many hospitals, we don't have such a vast infrastructure, ventilators are very limited. So only one bottom line, suggestions of Dr. Satyanarayana and great many doctors are there. Prevent it, isolate it. Lockdown is very good in the interest of the people, because that way you will not catch virus. It is not something like TB or something like cancer or something like AIDS. It is not in your control. Your control is only isolate yourself from the society, because you don't know who is having these symptoms. They are not visible. So it is an invisible enemy which can destroy and engulf the whole earth, and they will die. So I also, Yogi Virendra Yogi, pray you, confine yourself like we are confining. We are isolated. We are in the jungle where it is something like 100 square kilometers. There is no human being. Only two friends, Satyanarayana and Yogi. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you.